How's it going? Is it a busy day today?
Yes, yes, it's fine though. It's fine though. It's really
Yeah,
good. Good.
no,
It's
it's
good to
great.
be doing. It's good to be doing traditional media. It's quite refreshing, to be honest, talking to human beings and not looking at algorithms and statistics and all sorts of stuff like that. So yeah,
Oh,
to be
no.
talking to humans, getting their feedback is great.
So it's a Sonique. She
Uh,
powder in the nose.
No, me? Oh no. I was there trying to get the technology sorted. I didn't have time. I'm here sitting there hungry and love to powder me nose or face.
those days are gone.
I ain't got no time for that. The light's too bright.
Well, you both look great. I was going to do a blurb, but shall I? Oh, I'm going to go do the blurb anyway. Because so I just want to just do a little intro and go straight into questions. Is that all right? So I guess today individually have platinum, silver, gold selling anthem tunes, which have held #1 spots for weeks. They can name drop amongst others S Express, Pink, Pitbull, the official World Cup tune, DiCaprio's film tracks, and fanfare Dame Shirley Bassey, should have. It's pop house, trance royalty, Dario G and Sonique. That's my blurb.
These guys sound amazing. Dream team.
You are amazing. You are amazing. I've been looking on YouTube and everybody's been putting, this is the Euro track, and I wish songs were like this all the time. They're just brilliant. So do you read that kind of thing? Do you think, wow?
Do you know when you do read comments, you're drawn towards the negative ones, unfortunately. But then you don't go on YouTube for about a year, and then you see there's a big list of stuff that people have written, and there's loads of love. So if you go on too much looking for it, you can be, no one's commented yet, and then you go back a month later, and then people have just come in with stuff, and time's passed on. The negative comments are one of the reasons why you tend not to go looking at people's direct feedback.
You've got all very talented musicians, singers. I think they kind of miss that point of it. It starts from somewhere.
What the whole message of Keep On Lovin' is all about. This is the vibe of Keep On Lovin' is to resist that Victor Meldrew initial anger. If you see something on the telly, don't swear at the telly. Just pause. Think nice things. Keep on loving. Just don't react immediately. You've got to be positive. You've got to think the positive. Just take 2 seconds, count to 10.
This collaboration is a new musical affair with a new single release. The single's called Keep On Lovin', out now.
Yes.
So how did the collaboration come about?
Well, when Sonique and I are darting around different parts of the UK and the world, we invariably cross paths. We're appearing on the same bills. We have fellow artists like Baby D, Rosala, Capella, Urban Cookie Collective, a lot of artists from the 90s and noughties. And when we first hooked up a couple of years ago with Sonique, we were at a place in Scotland, weren't we, Sonique?
Somewhere in England, we hooked up somewhere because I don't even remember. I know it was windy and my eyelashes were blowing off.
Was that DJ? Was that DJing? Is that?
I was actually performing and he was DJing. And my eyelashes, because I don't DJ with eyelashes.
It's obviously a great positive message on the new Keep On Lovin' track. Is
Absolutely.
It a forward message, or as you say, is it like an internal thing just to be nice to one another throughout?
It's everything, isn't it, really? I mean, it's on every level.
Yeah.
Well, how I think it is anyway. What do you reckon?
That's what it sounds like to me. I just thought great positive message, and and you can dance along at the same time. So what's better than that?
Exactly.
It sounds good. That's the you can have.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah,
it sounds good. It's warm, the choir, the beats, the styles, the uniqueness. Keep on loving. and it's about that. You don't want to get too serious with it. You know what I mean? It's not. It is a serious message, obviously, but it's also, you know, it's not listen to me. You must do this. You must do that. It's just, you know, give that space.
It's like when you see the kids playing on the beach, playing, you know, that sort of innocent almost. That sort of easy, innocent fun. You know.
Get going.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Out of lockdown and into the
out of lockdown feel,
yeah.
Yeah, but it's not just about the lockdown. It's about the general, you know, the initial reaction is to tell those people just think before you say that, please. You know, feel the love before you feel the hate. You know, hope not hate and all that. And I know it's political. It's a political message with a little p to say, you know, just stop jumping in with an opinion before you've listened and then go, well, maybe that person has got a point.
Basically, we're talking about myself, really, because I like to, like, you know, I'm quick to fire in and have an opinion and and then you sit back and then you realize, well, you know what? It would have been better off if I didn't say anything at all, you know, and taking a quiet moment and, like he says, find that positive side. And it would have been different. It's almost like being a bit more graceful about life, you know, rather than just going in.
Maybe there is an element of every songwriter that, you know, they're questioning what other people are doing, but they're also questioning what they sometimes themselves feel.
So, are you both in London at the moment? Then, or are you?
Yeah, it doesn't look well. I don't look like I'm in London, but I'm pretty much, yeah, I'm in London.
It looks very nice. So was the recording in London? Did all the recording take place? Did you actually cross paths?
Well, yeah, we did actually. We did. Yeah. It was just before Christmas, and I was going away to Barbados when I disappeared enough, and he came over, and yeah, we knocked out the vocals here in this. And that really, he's a slave driver. Let's get that right, everybody.
I gather that. Yeah, I gather that. Yeah. So,
but well worth it.
Well worth it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you did lots of work. You know, you worked and you got to search for that right moment. You got to search for that. We did a few sessions, didn't we? And that's the advantage of having technology, where you're not going to go into a studio and go, right, that's it. You know, I mean, maybe, you know, that all that respect for all those artists in the 50s, where they were literally like, look, you've got an hour, the studio's an hour. If you make a mess of it, you've lost your time. Now we can go back and we can throw in another line here. You know, you can put that microphone up right now, another part in if you really, really wanted to. But yeah, that's the advantage of being able to do it on 2 or 3 occasions, where you can, you know, that word's a little bit. Can you do that? Try that.
Which studio did you record at then?
Studio's laptop. They're just laptops. So the studio itself is home studio equipment. You know.
Yeah, mine is a bit more than a laptop. No. Yeah.
Same tech though.
No fighting.
My laptop's faster than yours.
Nah, man. Not.
But I will say, actually,
he might know how to use it better than me, though.
my laptop, and this is a really, really good message to a lot of people out there. My laptop that I've mixed and done everything on this is a 2013 laptop. You don't need the latest kit to get the biggest tunes.
Most people can't afford a brand new computer. I mean, I'm back in the day when I used to record. This is how I used to record. Okay, so this is me giving it all the large now. Yeah, how much computer? But here it is. Back in the day, I used to have a clock radio, and it had a cassette thing on it, and then I would have another cassette player, and I would record on one, and then record the backing vocals on the other, so that then you had a little backing vocal from cassette to cassette.
Yeah.
And so what I say is, when you have nothing, you make it work, no matter what, you know. So if you're going to be a singer or a producer or whatever it is, you will make do with whatever tiny equipment you have. You will make do with it. So
yeah, I agree with that. musical influences? Is it?
Dario, what are you up to, mate?
One of the things that when I actually trained piano player, and I was a constant disappointment to my tutors that I wasn't listening to Beethoven and Bach and studying Mozart and things like that. And there was always this pressure to, and I thought, I'll listen to Radio 1. All I do is listen to the pop stuff. And looking back, I was dead right, because that's where my destiny lay. It lay in just absorbing all the biggest pop tunes of the day, the next day, the next week, and whatever. Yeah. And I was never really that much into one thing. I was just listening to all the pop music. Yeah. People might say, I'll listen to certain reggae styles, or maybe, a kid from the 70s, I was listening to the ska, the Madness, the Police, and things like that, right through the Shop Boys and ELO and all Duran Duran. Most boys would not admit to liking Duran Duran or Culture Club at the time, because they were acts that girls like, but actually brilliant music, Culture Club. Wow.
Yes,
brilliant.
It is. Actually, like when you listen to it now, I think to me, I mean, things that I didn't appreciate in the past that I really appreciate now. It's funny how and some things date and some things don't date. It's always evolving, and
that's the thing. It's alive and it's evolving and it's always change. I love that.
Yeah,
evolving, change, same thing. I know
it is. Yeah, it's all art, isn't it? Yeah. So, Dario, you've had some way out there videos for some of your tracks. Is there a video for this new tune? Will there be a?
So we kind of one of the things that I'm hoping for is that people will make their own videos as well.
Yeah.
That people adopt things and synchronize their own. You just don't know with this. Back in the day, we were spending tens, hundreds of thousands of pounds on videos. And now people are doing TikToks and costing nothing, and they're the things that are getting 10 zillion views.
Yeah.
And so the little 20, 30, 50-second videos are more successful than any kind of glossy video you can throw. It's that organic growth that you hope that somewhere, it might take a year, it might take 10 years for this record to reach masses, but it might happen this year, hopefully.
So what does the future hold? Yeah. Is there what you're looking forward to? Any concerts, live performances?
Got a crystal ball here.
Oh, go on then. Gold disc. Well, I've got down here, will there be a World Cup anthem? Will you win Eurovision for us? And will you come to Hull?
Hull?
I was in Hull at the weekend.
I think I'm coming up there soon as well.
I was in Hull 2 days ago. Yeah, I've got photographs of the Humber Bridge that I took as I was zipping past.
Oh.
I stopped at KFC by the Taco Bell on the way back to have my monster buckets, whatever they're called. Yes, Hull's great. Hull's great city. Capital of Culture 2015, was it? Something like that?
Yes, something like that. Yes, it was brilliant. It was a good gig.
I was in Sandlemere on Saturday in Tunstall on the coast. Do you know Sandlemere, the holiday park?
No, where is it? Where at? What, on the coast?
Just on the coast next to Hull, about sort of 20, 30 minutes there away. Oh. Sandlemere Park holidays. Great, lovely. Odd places, but they're not odd, I would say, just random places to be. You wouldn't go, 1 minute you're playing in maybe Wembley, or they're the dream places to be, but the Sandlemere Park Resorts is not the one that you would necessarily put on the back of an Iron Maiden shirt or something like that. Very nice people, but it was probably full of people from Hull, so it was
So where can we hear the new track? Where can we download it?
So Spotify, iTunes, Deezer. You could probably see it on YouTube. You can don't forget to go to our Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook pages, Sonique Clark at Sonique Clark and at Dario G Official, to find the latest updates on shows that Sonique will be doing, and I will also be doing Dario G shows.
My website. And my website, sonique.co.uk.
Yay.
Yay, let's do it. Come on, let's do it.
Oh, well, thank you very much.